Assalamualaikum and greetings to my examiner and all my fellow friends. I am Siti Nur Balqis binti Muhammad Adid. I am under supervision Dr. Zaizal. Title for my final year project is Prevalence, Antimicrobial Susceptibility Pattern and Panton-Valentine Leukocisin of Staphylococcus aureus isolated from nasal swab of goats and sheep in Ladang, Pasir, Akar. For introduction, in short, S. aureus is the main clinical livestock pathogen worldwide and the dangerous mechanism of antimicrobial resistance as well as PVL gene can cause skin and tissues infection. Research objectives in these studies are first to determine the prevalence of Staphylococcus aureus from nasal swab of goats and sheep. Second, to classify the pattern of antimicrobial susceptibility for each isolated S. aureus towards various antimicrobial agents. Third, to investigate the availability and prevalence of PVL genes from isolated S. aureus. Methodology: first, the nasal swab of goats and sheep was collected and undergo bacteria isolation using bread packer agar or BPA. Then, S. aureus identification was carried out by performing phenotypic and genotypic identification. To determine genotypic S. aureus, it was targeting the nuke gene and PVL gene through PCR method. The confirmed S. aureus species was carried on with antibiotic susceptibility testing using this diffusion method. Lastly, the data will be conducted using descriptive analysis. For result and discussion, we have found that 50.6% has confirmed S. aureus, which total overall 137 samples were positive S. aureus. The frequency is higher compared to the previous studies. The bar chart shows percentage of antibiotic susceptibility by S. aureus. The green color shows susceptibility, blue color indicates samples were resistant, and red color is intermediate resistant. 45.5% of the samples were resistant towards cefoxitin. For PVL gene identification, none of the S. aureus isolated samples were detected in PVL gene. To conclude, the prevalence of S. aureus in LPAA is considered high in small ruminants. Most of the isolated were resistant towards cefoxitin and tigecycline. However, from all the isolated that has been tested, PVL gene was not detected. Recommendation: developing new antimicrobial drugs should be prioritized. This is the references I use in this poster. I would like to say special thanks to Dr. Zaizal and my teammates for their guidance and support. Thank you for lending your ears.